Hello, distinguished colleagues and friends. We are the research team from University Malaya. I am Guo Chenhui. Today, we will jointly present our research titled Immersive Interactive Users Experience to Reproduce Intangible Cultural Heritage, a case study of Bati. This research aims to explore how VR technology can provide a sustainable path for the preservation and dissemination of intangible cultural heritage. Intangible cultural heritage, such as Malaysian batik, is not merely an artifact. It is a living tapestry of knowledge, skills, and values, traditionally passed down through generations while embodied practice. However, in our rapidly modernizing society, this vital thread of intergenerational transmission is freeing. Traditional methods of dissemination are struggling to capture the attention and interest of younger digitally native audiences. This creates a pressing dilemma. How do we safeguard and perpetuate these invaluable cultural practices before they fade from memory? Immersive technologies like VR have emerged as a promising new channel for ICH dissemination. They offer the potential for engaging experiential learning. Yet, this promise is accompanied by a critical tension. There is a very real risk that in the process of digital translation, the profound embodied knowledge of the craft is oversimplified, and the authenticity rooted in material practice is lost to what we might call digital spectacle. Thus, our research is guided by a central question: how can immersive interactive technologies effectively translate and disseminate the complex essence of ICH, like Malaysian batik, while navigating the critical tensions between technological innovation, cultural authenticity, and effective public engagement? To answer this question, we adopted a mixed research method, taking a specific VR batik exhibition in Kuala Lumpur as a case study. We combined qualitative interviews with quantitative questionnaires. Theoretically, we innovatively integrated actor network theory of planted behavior, and mediatization theory to achieve multi-dimensional analysis. Now, please let my partner Xiaozhen to review our key findings to you all.
Okay, thank you, Chenhui. Hello, everyone. I'm Yu Xiaozheng. Our findings can be summarized into three levels, which collectively paint a picture of both opportunities and challenges. First, at the collaborative network level, we found VR is not a neutral tool, but an active non-human actor. It has reshaped a network centered around creators, but this has also led to a translation dilemma regarding cultural authenticity. The craft knowledge of batik has been simplified into visual symbols, and the voices of artisans has been marginalized. Second, at the innovation and development level, VR has demonstrated a clear relative advantage in attracting young audiences. However, its adoption faced major obstacles such as high costs and technical complexity. More importantly, we have observed a persistent tension between entertainment and cultural depth. And thirdly, and the most encouragingly, at the level of knowledge acquisition, the quantitative data clearly shows the VR experience group scores significantly higher in cultural learning than the traditional display group. This strongly proves that VR as a media logic can effectively reconstruct the public cultural cognition and memory. And based on these findings, we believe that the future development path must seek a critical balance between technological innovation, cultural authenticity, and sustainable policies. So, how exactly should this be done? Our research has put forward specific suggestions. For creators, it's necessary to balance narrative and interaction. For inheritors, they should actively participate in digital collaboration. And for technicians, they need to optimize the experience and reduce costs. And for policymakers, providing long-term support and cross-department cooperation platforms is crucial. Thank you.
In summary, our goal is not only to report an experiment, but also to establish an accessible and scalable innovative framework for the digitalization of ICH. We hope that our research not only provides an empirical case for the digitalization of ICH in Southeast Asia, filling the regional research gap, but also explores how to support the Belt and Road policies of China and Malaysia with cultural soft power, making research contributions to this goal. This is also the core value that this research can bring to Scopus journals. This concludes our presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. We look forward to your any questions and discussions.